Today we're going to be checking out the demo for Car Mechanic Simulator 2026. This one's going to have co-op in it, y'all. So let's go ahead and get started on here. So we've got multiplayer here. It's not available in the demo. You can get the demo on Steam right now. It's part of Steam Next Fest right now. All right, so we're going to do a new game. We'll just there it is right here. Start tutorial. Yes. Garage layout modern. All right, enter the garage. We got 50,000 credits. All right, open the pie menu and select garage editor. They want me to remove garage equipment and clear the lift area. Crash, right click, garage editor, remove garage equipment. All right. Just left clicking on this stuff. Oh, okay, that's done. Open the pie menu. Okay, we did that. And select place car lifter. Add equipment, add garage equipment, yep. And I'm going to put it right there. Open, add garage equipment, and place the computer. This looks like a good place for a computer right over here. Rotate. Put it like right here, yeah. Can we get it straight? If not, snap to grid. That was snap to grid. Oh well, good enough. Use computers, select decorations and tool shop. Decorations, tools. I assume this is what they want me to get. I'm going to buy that. Enter to add to cart. And finalize. But we need to hold that down. Alright. The ordered package will arrive in the morning. Use the bed to skip time. Okay. Go up here and take us a little nighty-night. Right. Sleeping allows you to skip time. If you're waiting for a morning delivery, a car is being repaired, or you simply do not want to pay extra for night deliveries, you can skip the night or fast forward time to a specific hour. Some game modes may limit when you can sleep, for example, only at night. Sleeping is also blocked if you're under the effects of a coffee boost or while it's recharging. Sure, we'll sleep 11 hours. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Alright, the package is waiting in the pickup point. Select it. Like the pickup point is outside. Alright, I'll pick that up. Open the pie menu, garage editor, add equipment. Place it anywhere I like. Alright. Garage editor, add garage equipment. Let's place it right here. Like a good place for it. Open the gates and let some light in. Let's do it. Time to accept your first job. Approach the phone and select available job. There's one in that office. Let's just grab this one over here. I want to move one of these. The player's main source of income. As you gain experience, the number of available jobs and their complexity increase. Here you can see story-driven description of the problems. Change old and refill with new. Okay, jobs based mainly on a general problem report from the customer, often without clearly pointing to the source. They require more focus, diagnosing issues, and finding their cause on your own. Time bonus jobs are a special type of job. If you complete them within the given time, you receive additional bonuses. If the time runs out, the job is treated as a regular job. repair job. Completing such a job results in additional payment. Completing such a job results in additional XP. So this one's got XP and the other one had credits beside it. Went through that a little quick. All right. So this is our first job. Take order. Repair with parts of minimum condition. It doesn't say. Here you can read the story-based problem description. This tutorial will teach you the basics. Change oil, drain old, and refill with new. Along with some other tasks, it looks like. All right, car has been delivered to the parking lot. Front of the office. Approach it. Open the pie menu on the car and select the car status window. The car at pickup point. Car status. Car brand, model, and year. Models come in different versions depending on the production year. All right, next. Engine starting. Yes, no, unknown. Information about whether the car is running. This is important if you want to move the car. A car that does not start can still be moved between main locations using the radio menu. Additionally, the value of vehicles that do not start drops significantly. Information about the paint the vehicle currently has, its original paint, and the paint options available for that specific model. Current, factory, and variants. Basic vehicle data, year, mileage, weight, drivetrain type, and vehicle origin, where it was purchased or whether it comes from a job. Fuel is consumed while driving. Consumption depends on driving style and engine. Configuration compliance, a percentage value representing the number of parts that originally belonged to this vehicle configuration. The higher the configuration compliance, the higher the vehicle value. Some modifications reduce compatibility more than others. The engine and wheels that originally came with this vehicle. They are important for achieving the maximum vehicle value when selling. Okay. The overall condition of vehicle parts groups. This provides a quick way to assess the vehicle's condition. Parts, body, frame, and interior. Engine that is currently installed. The engines tab. Chart showing the power curve of the installed engine. The displayed power is default engine value unless the car has been tested on a dyno. Power report. Total tuning value of all tuning parts. Total tuning value of tuning parts that are not engines. Available engines. An engine family is a group of engines that use the same engine block. Engines within one family can differ significantly in drivetrain type, power, and accessories. Changing the engine's family requires removing the entire engine and sometimes also the exhaust system, cooling systems, and or other engine components. A list of parts that make up the vehicle. You can freely choose how it's displayed, including parts filtering and sorting. Lots of parts. Part condition is not always known. For example, if a part has not been inspected or replaced, missing parts are also properly described. A mode that helps achieve maximum compliance with the original car configuration. It allows you to distinguish between original, tuning, and completely non-compliant parts. Issues to fix. Minimum part condition required to repair this car. Order type, story and feature. Jobs come in several types: repair jobs and story jobs. They may include additional XP or CR bonuses or a time bonus. There's a lot to read in here starting out. Here you can read the story-based problem description. This tutorial job will teach you the basics. The report contains a general description of the problem. Each issue may require replacing one or several parts, and some of them may overlap between different faults. You will receive additional payments for resolving each issue after completing the job. In the early stage of the game, the parts that need replaced are usually known. As the game progresses, more time must be spent on finding the source of the problem. Each completed task increases the payment for finishing the job. An additional bonus is awarded for fixing all issues. Okay, story, change oil, other task bonus, job bonus. You receive bonuses for solving all assigned problems. Completing the job fully also results in higher profits. As you complete more jobs, you can increase the chance of getting jobs with XP and CR bonuses. Open the upgrade window, choose the appropriate upgrade, and meet the required conditions toolbox. Time bonus jobs are a special type of job. If you complete them within the given time, you receive additional bonuses. Time runs out, the job is treated as a regular job. Yeah, we done read that. Job can be finished at any time. Story jobs cannot be completed before the problems are solved. All right. Well, here we are. We got our first car. Press drive on the car. So drive is F. Drive the car on the left. A little trouble starting, didn't it? Watch your mirror. Exit the car. I'll have to put it in no type of thing. All right. Lift the car. Right. Come over here. Hit that button. Up she goes. All right. Lift the car to the highest position. Approach the oil drain and move it under the car. Move. Use oil drain and drain used oil. So I think here, yeah, you just use the oil drain. Use equipment. Drain it. All right. Click on the suspension and enter mechanic mode. Remove the oil filter. Alright, move the oil drain so it does not block lowering the car. And lower the car down. I guess the oil plug gets put back in automatically. Open the pie menu on the car status window. Alright, mark the parts and add them to the shopping list. Marked parts are more visible in mechanic mode. The shopping list helps you buy the correct parts without mistakes. Okay, battery. So to mark, just hit them. Or do we just want one spark plug? Alright, issues to fix. Change oil, drain old, new, other task. I guess we're done here. Add the shopping list. Oh yeah, add the shopping list. Open the hood and click on the engine to enter unmount mode. Take off the marked part. Take off the marked parts. Wait a minute. I want to take the exhaust manifold cover off. There's an explanation over there on the right. Okay, I guess we're taking off the ignition wires. And we're taking out spark plug. And we're taking out the ignition coil. 28%. And looks like the battery's coming out. Well, that's easy enough. Approach the battery charger and charge the battery. All right. Use charge battery. Only one we got, so we'll pick that one. Approach the battery charger and charge the battery. Is it charging? I think it's charging. Action unavailable. Wait until the operation is complete. All right, well, they don't have us doing anything else right now. Guess it's going to be, yeah, that was quick. I want this battery charger. All right, use computers, select the main shop. Order remaining parts from shopping list. Main shop. Okay, let's show shopping. Okay, switch to the cart. Switch the cart to the shopping list. Okay. Select a part by choosing it from the list. Spark plug. Switch to the found part and add it to the cart. All right, add that. And it puts a line through it. Add that. Add the ignition wires. And the filter. All right. Switch the shopping list to cart. Go shopping cart. Change the delivery method to instant. Standard delivery. Z to change it to instant. And then finalize. Looks like it's going to cost 115 credits for instant delivery. All right, collect package from pickup. A small package. All right, lift the car to the highest position. All right, click on the suspension to enter mechanic mode. Open the pie menu in unmount mode and select part mount. Part mount and the oil filter. Whoop. All right, lower the car. Same thing, click on the engine, then pie menu, go mount part, and let's put the battery first. And then we can do the coil ignition. And let's put the spark plug in first. And the coil wires. And then we can put the exhaust manifold back on. 2 volts. All right, and open the pie menu and select unmount part. And open the pie menu and select the additional tools and select drain tool. And mouse out a little bit. Okay. Drain the brake servo. Get fluid from the brake servo. Okay, that looked dirty. All right, open the pie menu. Select part unmount drain tool. Okay. Remove the, okay, we're done with that. So remove the cap and refill brake, washer, and engine oil. Guess that means it's done. Okay. Let's put some windshield washer fluid in here. A little bit more. And then some oil. I hope that plug is back in. And lower the car to the ground. I think I closed the hood too, even though it doesn't say to. All right, start the car and check if everything works. Enter, drive. That's running. All right, open the pie menu, select the car status window, go to car summary and finish the job. Okay, that's the stuff that's done. And finish order. All right. If you need further help, make sure to check out the Mechanicopedia. You will find detailed information about all aspects of the game. Now you can try your skills as a mechanic, complete jobs, rebuild cars, and work on your own vehicle. Guess that means the tutorial's over, and I get to just do what I want to do. What's quick actions do? Flashlight, open, close gates, back. All right, so let's go to the phone. All right, restored feature. This is a Luxor Streamliner Mark III, 1996. Pair with parts of minimum condition of 80%. Hello, recently I noticed that the Luxor is breaking worse and worse. While you're at it, please check the steering system. Other than that, it's probably a routine oil service. Thank you. Drain oil and refill with new. All right, let's take this order. All right, car at pickup point. Now, something the demo didn't show us is well, I mean, it talked about it, but I think I could right click on this car and somewhere move car to the lift. We don't even have to drive it. All right, let's open the hood. All right, we know. Well, we know we're going to change the oil, so let's go ahead and lift it up and drain the oil. Use equipment. All right. All right, we can go ahead and move this back. I thought there was an option to move it back to wherever I got it from. Right, where is the fuel? I mean the oil filter. Is it up top somewhere? Something. Is it so filthy? Oh, it is filthy, isn't it? Probably would have been easier if I did that. All right, that's the oil filter gone. And let's check available orders. Nothing. All right, let's look at the car status real quick. Issues to fix. We know we got brake pads and shoes. We got the order of the outer tie rods. It's at the steering. All right, so let's look at the outer tie rods. Do we have a diagnostic? I thought there was a way to examination mode. Probably isn't necessary. Suspension. Sway bar. You don't have to replace everything that's under 80%, just the stuff that's causing problems. I'm not a mechanic, so don't know exactly what the high rod stuff is. I thought it was part of the wheel assembly. Let me get out of this mode. So there's suspension, inner tie rod. And it said outer tie rods, right? Outer tie rod. Okay, it's red. I think, wait a minute, isn't there, we can mark this stuff. That's right. Let's see, mark all. Mark all didn't do nothing. And unmarked all there. Oh, it's because it says unmark all. There isn't a mark all, you big dummy. We'll add everything to the shopping list too. Outer tie rod. Okay, now that should, I think, make it show up better, right? No? That's the outer tie rod. I guess the wheel may have to come off first. All right, let's get around. Right. All right, yeah, that disc needs to be replaced. Get the calipers off. And brake pads are shot. That's shot. I'm going to take this off. All right. Like we got a couple of things back there as well. Take this wheel off. Wonder at what point we can take the tie rod off. Is it after just taking the wheel off? I kind of want to know. Yeah, looks like once you take the wheel off. Okay, it looks like that one's stuck. Hit it with some WD-40. All right. That caliper off. I think we got off everything there that we need to take off. And do we not have to take the fender? I guess not. Alright, the drum. This is what we need. The brake shoes is what's in bad shape. Yeah, this would be a fun game to play, I think, with co-op, especially once you get your garage expanded and you got multiple options open. All right, let's go order these parts over here. Here's my computer. All right, let's go to the main shop. Go to our shopping list with the space bar. Gonna need 2 of these, and it's got 2 in there already. Gonna need 2 brake shoes. Same there, it's got 2 selected. We need an oil filter. Make it pretty simple. We need 2 tie rod ends, outer tie rod ends. I got it. And we need 1 brake pad. All right, so this is just because of me. You're gonna replace one. I'm gonna replace them both so that they're even. That's just, you know, whether they want it or not, that's what they're getting. All right, so gonna work on this part. We are going to right click, go to mount mode. We're gonna put these brake shoes back on. We're going to exit that mode, and I didn't even buy that shit, did I? I put it in the cart. All right, we're going to put instant delivery. We're going to pay the extra $140. And then we're going to go get the parts. And then we'll go put them on. Because, yeah, it helps to have the parts. Going to put them on. All right, focus on that. Part mount. Brake shoe on. We've got a brand new one. So drum back on. Wheel back on. I don't know which ones came off where, but we're gonna put the best ones in the back. Some people disagree with that. Get the fishtailing and lose control of your car, you might change your mind though. Alright. Mount these brake shoes. Drum back on. The tire on. About the same now. Don't have to torque them or nothing, so we could have balanced them. I think we got a balancer. Yeah, we do, but it didn't ask for it. So, all right, let's get the tie rod, outer tie rod in put on if we can first, and then ventilated disc on. The brake caliper. And brake pads. Got some new ones. The outside caliper. And then we get to put the wheel on. If that's that one. Focus here. Let's go to mount part. Put that on. And while we're here, can we see this? Get the oil filter put on. Okay, it went on easier than I expected. I just slapped it on there. goes. Had trouble picking that one. All right, last wheel. Now you don't have to put these back on in a star pattern. Put them on ever how you want, I'm pretty sure. All right, looks like I think we got everything on the underside done. Lower it down. You'll be able to put it all the way down on the floor. All right, let's oh God, I didn't mean to take it off. Why did I even? What a dumbass. So if you accidentally remove something that's got fluid in it, like power steering, water pump, brake servo, you get to pay a $50 fee for cleaning it up. All right, so let's put that back on. Probably didn't even have to fool with this. And we're still in mount part. Like and Blue Paws, just subscribe. Thanks, Like and Blue Paws. Really appreciate it. Let me get out of that. Work on part. And let's put some brake fluid back in here. That's how we just spilt it all on the floor. And let's oil in here. And power steering fluid looks good. Coolant looks good. Windshield washer fluid. Yeah, let's fill this top off as windshield washer fluid. It's not something that was asked for, but it looks like it's about dry. I might as well top it off. Type of guy I am. Alright. Close that. I swear, I need my head examined. I thought I was closing the hood, but I actually took it off. Well, it's closed now. All right, let's look at car status. Okay, we got all the parts replaced. We got the oil drained and refilled with new. Looks like we got the other tasks done. We can crank it up like you did in the tutorial. It cranks, so that's good. But basically come in here and go to car status, car summary. They tell you we're getting credits 407 for story order, 25 for changing the oil, 40 for other tasks. Got some task bonuses and a job bonus. Not sure what that's all about. Some XP total payout of $777. Finish order. All right. Like we level 2 now. All right. I think there are. Well, that's the toolbox. This is the Mechanicia. Skill bonuses. Additional requirements. Some upgrades and additional skill points have extra requirements to be met. Right. Yeah, here you can upgrade some skills here. Swift hand speeds up screwing and unscrewing. Okay. Like, skill points available. Okay, well, I guess we already got that. Strong arm speeds up part removal. I don't know how you spend these points. Maybe I can't yet. Alright, well, let's have a look in here. Grab this phone here. It's like a, I think it's like a wind tunnel or something. Or, I don't know what this is. Alignment, headlight alignment. Who knows? Alright, in our phone. Alright, we got the Mayan M5T3. Yeah, let's go ahead and take this order. I didn't really read to see what it was, but we'll check it out when we get here in the garage. Let's go ahead and move it to the left. And let's look at the status. All right, issues to fix. Hey, I'm dropping by with a small problem. My new sports car toy isn't doing so great. The engine misfires and sometimes won't start. The turbo is loud and the brakes are squeaking. I hope I won't regret this purchase. Fix whatever is needed and make sure everything works properly. See you. So this is our first one where we got to figure stuff out. We kind of got to diagnose, of course, change the oil and whatnot. All right, so we got a lot of stuff to discover. So let's just pop the hood real quick. And I think we can go into examination mode. Let's just examine the engine real quick. All right, we got, so far everything's looking good there. Up, the serpentine belts are at 40-something%. They need replaced. Idler rollers need to be replaced. Belt tensioner needs to be replaced. So far we don't have to go in the engine. So that's good. Did it do the plugs and pistons and stuff though? I don't know. Inspection mode. Alright. Car battery can't be examined. Air intake. Examines the clips. That's crazy. Alright, that looks good. Can't be examined. Windshield washer reservoir. 83%. Suspension. Alright, wheel hub bearing needs replaced over here. Now, this stuff should be being added to our list, I believe. Coolant reservoir, 91%. Power steering, good. Cooling can't be examined. We've examined the engine. Suspension on this side. Wheel hub bearing over there needs to be replaced as well. Front sway bar link. Drive shaft. Oh. Fuse box. Good shape. Not be examined. ABS module can't be examined. Middle muffler's fine. Suspension. Good. Maybe all we can check. And we can get the rear suspension from the wheels. If the rear's fine, we won't have to only have to touch the front. Alright, that looks good. Exhaust. Good. Suspension. Oh, we can check stuff through it. Okay. Remember, we still got to drain the oil. Check that exhaust. Yeah. And all right, let's lift her up. All the way up. Get that oil drained out. And let's go to, first we need to examine, then let's go to, wait a minute, I was already unmount part. Go ahead and take that oil filter off. Let's go ahead and move you back over here. All right, let's look at our car status. Let's see, belt tensioner, let's drive shaft, idle roller. Filter, I guess it's gray if I've done taking it off. If it's gray, it's missing, yeah. Alright, so we've got a lot of parts here we hadn't discovered. This shit's gonna be in the engine, I guarantee you. I don't know where else it would be. It has to be in the engine, so we're probably gonna have to take the engine apart. Let's see. Where do I want to start at? Right, let's start. Let's go to. Alright, we are in unmount. Alright, so we know we gotta take the wheels off. Get to the bearings. We gotta take this one off to get to the drive shaft. Alright, let's go ahead and start with this one. Alright, pretty much gonna have to take all this off, I think, to get to the bearing, right? Maybe not. Let's see. Wheel hub bearing right there. What I am to get to the drive shaft. Or have I done took the drive shaft out? Did I take that out already? Sure as hell did. Okay. Well, let's go back to mount part. Put this brake caliper back on. Right, we need to take that off after all. Let's unmount this part. You can kind of tell that it looks rusty, so you kind of tell it's rough. Front spring, focus on that. Now examine that. Additional tools, compression, electronic scanning, fuel pressure, thread depth. Says it's been inspected. Oh well. Alright, let's take this one off, I guess. that bearing. Alright, so next we need, we're going to take the serpentine belt off. Oh, the turbocharger. We take that off. Part mount. Take off part. Look like we can. Part unmount mode. I'll add it to the shopping list. Maybe do I got to take this part off first? Access. Oh, you got to take it off from the engine bay. Okay, and I think this stuff here you had to take off from the engine bay as well. Engine bay. Engine bay. Engine bay. All right, we're gonna have to drain some stuff too. All right, let's lower it down. All right, we're gonna need to drain. All right, inspect, and then not mount part. We need to go additional tools, drain tool. And we need to drain the power steering fluid. And we need to drain the coolant. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to take the water pump off. All right, brake fluid should be fine. Engine oil's already drained. All right, nothing else discovered there. All right, so take the timing cover off, or we're gonna have to take crankshaft pulley off first. Idle roller, probably. Yeah. I wonder why that didn't show up as highlighted. Should be able to take that belt off, right? Yep. And take that off. We can take the timing cover off. Oh yeah, water pump is shot. Focus on that part. Let's add that to the shopping list. Take that off. We're probably gonna have to take off the belt tensioner. I think needs to be replaced anyway. And this serpentine belt needs to be replaced. Looks like that crankshaft is probably in bad shape. Get the water pump. And let's go ahead and get this turbocharger. I know it looks rough. Alright, what else we got? Let's see, can we... I not see... I feel like there's a way for me to inspect this. It doesn't look that bad. Trust me, I've seen worse. Alright, let's see. Examination mode. Doesn't seem to focus on the... Yeah, it ain't focusing on nothing. Alright, need these idle rollers. Throttle, don't look that bad. You don't see nothing here that looks that horrible. Let's look at the plugs. Alright, that spark plug's at 30%. I'm just now noticing in the upper left, when we take something off, it's telling us their status. That's 29%, so the plugs are going to need to be replaced. Alright. Let's look at our... Okay, we got 4 plugs. Okay, let's add... I don't know if that's adding 4 or if I'd added 16 for shopping list. Ignition coils seem to look good. We've added those 2. I think a lot of the stuff was already on there that we needed. Some of this from the previous vehicle. Alright, let's keep digging into it because we still got, what, 4 parts that we haven't discovered. All this stuff has been taken off. But we got 4 parts we haven't discovered, so... may have some piston rings, push rods, rockers. It's all kind of parts in here. It could be. Just take the head off. Get this cover. Alright. Those crankshafts look okay. Can we examine this? Right. Well, you can't examine the internals. I guess you just gotta take it apart. Right. Let's lift it up. Let's take the oil pan off. Get a look at the underside before we start pulling stuff out from the top. Alright, let's see. I don't see anything down here that's looking just horrible. Can't see the rings though. Crankshaft didn't look that bad. Some part, oh. I'm just gonna freaking take it apart. I don't know how to tell what it is. Might as well look these rod caps while I'm under here. This could be looking at them pretty. They look like they're in good shape. 87% on that one. Skipped one. $87 there. $87 on that one. 5 on that one. All right, let's let it back down. Let's see, ABS module looks okay. It's a lot of work to take this freaking camshafts out. Feel like a dumbass. I get in there and ain't nothing wrong with the internals of the engine. But I guarantee you there is. There's probably bad rings, push rods, probably a couple of bad rings, a couple of bad push rods. If I had to guess. Or it could be miss. Oh, you know what I didn't look at? The rubber bushings. Should have looked at those first. That's 80 something. All right, let's. I was just looking at it, and you want to flip flop me all over here? Put that one back. You'd be able to look at them and see. Don't look particularly bad. No, I don't think it's them. They don't look. Alright, take part off. Well, I gotta take the timing cover off. Get in here and timing chain be bad. Timing chain looks good. I gotta take off first. I gotta take off something at the other end, or maybe I gotta take the timing chain off. Yeah, be something. We gotta take everything apart. Oh, I didn't finish getting all this off, did I? Right now I can take that off. And to take the engine head off, I'm gonna have to take the intake manifold off, which means I'm gonna take the throttle off. That's why mechanics charge you $500 an hour. Fuel injectors. Might as well look at them. 83. Yeah, it didn't look bad. And this one's gonna have to come off too. Just freaking rock arms. Oh god, there's so many. And this is just a 4-cylinder, right? Dual cam. Rings are fine there. Fine there. Inventory's full. No! My inventory can get full? Oh, come on. 75 items. Jeez. I ain't even ordered nothing yet. Can we store stuff? Can we like store spare parts or something? You know, I have a work table I can just set some crap on. Maybe I would just sell them from the inventory. Okay, let's see. All right, we don't. Let's just sell these old oil filters. And these old ignition wires. Plug. Old ignition coil, that. Then brake pads and then brake pads. I think all this is from that previous car. Outer tie rod ends. Tie rods, the shoes were from that other one. Now these wheels, the rest of this stuff I think come off of this car. Alright, so I don't want to sell nothing else. I took this whole thing apart and there's nothing wrong with any of that stuff, is there? I feel like a Marine now. Alright, let's look at the car status. Yeah, 4 parts we still haven't discovered. Let's go under here real quick. Be some bushings back here. Really don't see anything that looks bad. Usually if it's bad, it'd be like all dirty, rusted out or something looking. I'm not seeing anything like that back here. Is the radiator looking? Cam shaft looks good. I never did take that one piston out, did I? Cooler, 85. Fan. Air filter base. Let's check the air filter. Wait a minute, I scanned that though. I think I scanned that other thing too that I just took off. Pretty sure it did. Now part. what it is. Not that. Definitely not that camshaft. Alright. Let's put this shit back together. I just knew that'd be a bad ring or something. I thought they had push rods in these, but maybe certain engines don't. I don't know. Accessible from the lift. About the parts inside the engine head. Like the valve springs. I'll probably mess these two down here. Guess not. That's all one part. Turbocharger needs to be replaced. Take manifold was fine. Throttle's good. Starter looks good. Fuel filter looks good. Alternator looks fine. Yeah, mount this just to see. Nope. Looks good. Alright, let's go get some parts. We got room. Show shopping list. Part plugs. Water pump. Alright, let's get the water pump. Get the turbocharger. Sway bar. 2 belts. Go ahead and grab the oil filter. Auto roller. Need 2 of those. Drive shaft, we'll get that. Belt tensioner. Get 2 wheel hub bearings. And I guess we get the spark plugs if we got room. Alright, that's everything on that list. Now parts. It's got push rods, just you can't do nothing with them. Okay. On this one. I know one of them I've taken push rods out and replaced them. No. Looking at that ABS module there. Let's check yet. I think he did say something about the brakes. We not buy the plugs. I just put them in the cart. Hell, did I even buy them? I'm putting shit back in. I ain't even bought shit. That's what's up. Alright. I'm such a dumbass. Wow, instant delivery is how much? Alright, let's just do standard delivery. What do we gotta sleep till morning maybe? Just do that. It's nighttime. Sleep till 7:30 and see what happens. How do I tell when my order's gonna be here? It's not here now. Standard delivery is 8 o'clock. Guess while we're waiting. Actually, let's take that ABS off. I don't know if we need a drain for that, but we're going to. %, and the pump. It's both fine. Alright, let's get her. Holy shit. That's a lot of stuff. Water pump in. Auto roller there. And we got one up here. And put that belt in. Tensioner. Cover can go back on now. There. Belt. Roller. Rolling. Wheel hub bearing in there. That wheel hub bearing in. And put the drive shaft in. And this sway bar. Put the power back on now. Look fine. Those brake pads don't look fine though. And he did say the brakes were bad, so maybe it's just 4 fucking brake pads that I should have just done checked. Oh, what a maroon. Alright, that's what it's gonna be. I'm just gonna go ahead and order 4 freaking brake pads. Alright, let me look at my inventory. Add to shopping list. Main shop. Go shopping list. Brake pads. Give me 4 of those. Gotta buy them. Let's pay the crazy ass expensive shipping for them. Go ahead and lift this up. Can't believe I took that engine apart without checking those brake pads first. Well, I mean, I can't believe it. Right, let's put that on. Let's put freaking engine back together. Gotta be stupid. Or it took me way longer than it should have. See, this is what I wondered. Let's say, hypothetically, you take your car to a mechanic that's like me, that's freaking scatterbrained, can't remember half the shit, loses focus, whatnot, and he spends 2 hours diagnosing your car when you pretty much told him what the problem was, right? Because dude told me that, you know, the brakes were bad, right? And I look at everything, tear the engine completely apart, trying to find some problem there, and ain't even looked at the brakes. You know, and then that mechanic says, well, I worked on your car for 3 hours. I got to charge you, you know, for 3 hours labor. Kind of makes you wonder. Things that make you go, Just don't take your car to mechanic named Dress. That's all I got to tell you. All right, let's go get our brakes. But you know all four of them's gonna be bad. All right, mount part and brake pad, calipers. And let's put the drive shaft back in. That might come in handy. Anything else I need to put on? Oh yeah, I got to put the supercharger on, don't I? Thought I put that on already. %. Uh, Hello? I did buy 4 brake pads, right? Did I buy 4 of the wrong brake pads? I, mm, are they different on the front and the back, or did I put the wrong brake pads on there? I'm never gonna finish this car. And the shop list. Yep. Like 400s on the front, 300s on the back. So I need 2 of those rear ones. Yep, supercharger ain't on there, is it? Alright, main shop. No shopping cart. 300. Let's get 2 of those. Add to cart. Finalize. Not so much to ship them as they cost, just about. Hopefully that's the last order I gotta put in. All right, last one. Put it down. Add part. Put the supercharger on. Right. Am I missing anything? Let's see. Let's look at the car status. Just gotta fill the fluids, I think. And that's full coolant. Power steering. And this is kind of weird because this guy got a little angle to it. May have overfilled it, but I don't know if I switch it for overfilling it. All right, so power steering, coolant, brake fluid, and oil. Oh, it needs a paint job. All right, let's see. Car status. Check marks everywhere. That's good. That's good. Let's crank it up and see if it blows up before we call him. Following part, put the timing chain back on. Which means I didn't put the timing cover back on either. Probably don't even need to lift it up to get to that. God knows what I didn't put back on. Alright. Alright, let's look at our inventory real quick. Fuel injectors. I got to put them back in. I'm gonna have to take this manifold off. All right. All right, we replaced that. We replaced that. All right, those are... Somehow I ended up... Wait a minute. Okay, got 4 of them 200. It scared me there for a second. Like, did I put the bad ones back on there? All right. Oh. Now let's see if it'll crank. Boom! All right. All right, buddy. Come get your car. Drive it at your own risk. Ah. Bonus. Wow. Alright, well, I'm not going to finish this demo because I spent way too much time on that car. And I'm already an hour and 42 minutes in. Probably have to edit some stuff out. But I appreciate you watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, this game is part of Steam Next Fest. You can get the demo on Steam right now. And yeah, looking forward to the co-op in it. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a good day. Bye for now.